thank the Cape May County Board of Commissioners and, more importantly, Commissioner Director Desiderio. They have met every request to supply the best possible training available to the law enforcement officers of this county. Additionally, this academy could not operate without the cooperation of the Cape May County Chiefs of Police Association and various other municipalities and associations who generally supply the manpower to instruct the recruits at this academy. At times, it creates a heavy burden on their departments, and on behalf of my staff and the law enforcement officers from Cape May County, we thank you. The also task of training and developing our graduates, instructors from various municipal police departments, county, state, and federal agencies. These instructors have unselfishly given their time and effort to this program, and we are grateful. I must also recognize my staff: Greg Jackson, Anthony Sadu, Joe Rogowski, Sean Whittington, Nick Laccio, Michelle Linden, and Jennifer Poehler. Together, they are all responsible for keeping the operations running smoothly. It is a heavy responsibility with over 3,500 hours of police training. Greg Jackson is our Deputy Director. He's a retired Staff Sergeant from the Stone Harbor Police Department after 25 years of service. He was the original member of the Cape May County SWAT team. He's an instructor with the New Jersey Chiefs of Police Command and Leadership Academy, and has served as the Academy Chief PT Instructor and Chief Instructor. He has a bachelor's degree of criminal justice from the University of Delaware, a master's of arts of human resources and development from Seton Hall University, and a doctor's degree of education and organized leadership from Stockton University. He has been a police training commission instructor since 2004. Detective First Class Linden has been employed by the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office for over 20 years and is currently assigned to the Police Academy. She has a master's degree in human resource training and development from Seton Hall. She has been a member of the Crime Scenes Unit since 2005, the Rapid Response Team since 2006, and spent 13 years on the Cape May County SWAT team. She has been a police training instructor since 2013. These are the behind-the-scene builders of the finished product that you see today on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce you to the Director of the Cape May County Board of Commissioners, who shall address the class. Commissioner Desiderio has been a mayor of Seattle since 1993. He received his Bachelor's of Arts degree from Thomas Edison College and has been a commissioner since 2002. He is a member of the New Jersey Transportation Planning and Organization Board, Seattle Planning Board, Seattle City Ambulance Corps, and Cape May County League of Municipalities, and the South Jersey Economic Development District. Ladies and gentlemen,
good afternoon. Thank you, Chief DePaul. I would like to thank you and your staff for another great job. You and your staff consistently graduate the best police officers in the state of New Jersey. Your staff's devotion and dedication to training is evident in every officer that I see. They have the knowledge, discipline, skills that every police officer needs. Once again, an outstanding job. To the parents, relatives, and friends of these officers, this is your day to be so proud. You know that this was the toughest training they have experienced. This was no easy accomplishment. You watched them over the last 22 weeks transform into a professional police officer, capable of handling any situation that comes before them. I can assure you that our academy has given them all the tools to successfully protect our citizens and, most importantly, protect themselves and return safely to their loved ones after their shift is over. To our graduates, the day has finally come. This is the start of your career as a law enforcement officer. You know that this is not a standard job. Remember, you will wear many numerous hats in your career. Not always those of a police officer, detective, or undercover officer, but those of a problem solver, preacher, negotiator, teacher, parent, medic, mediator, and even a marriage counselor. This academy has given you a strong foundation, the knowledge and skills to do this job. As I look over each of you, I see confidence just exploding from each of you. You will be challenged many ways during your career, just as you were challenged many times during your training. Be professional. Remember that character, integrity, and respect are not your right to possess. They must be earned. To be able to rise to that challenge and perform your job professionally. Don't be swayed by cynicism of others in your mission. While we can't change the direction of the wind, we can adjust our sails. Do not become pessimistic. Walk proudly and with dignity. For pessimism is for the faint of heart, and dignity is not negotiable. In a moment, you will listen to those words. They mean something. They define who you have become. Do not disgrace that oath. Oath on duty, people will expect more. For you now have become part of America's finest. Congratulations, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce you to our keynote speaker for this afternoon's ceremony, John Lynch. John Lynch has served as the Director of Sales and Entertainment at the Wildwood Convention Center for over 24 years. He is also a dedicated community leader, volunteering with the Cape May County United Way, the Greater Wildwood Optimist Club, and numerous other county organizations for over 38 years. In 2000, with Lynch Foundation to support local schools, at-risk youth, and children with life. He has been a strong ally of local law enforcement, partnering with the PBA, FOP, and the Cape May County Chiefs of Police Association to help officers through youth-focused initiatives. Every December, the Cape May County Police Academy supports Lynch Who Stole Christmas from the Grinch. This toy drive brings gifts to over 2,000 children annually. Ladies and gentlemen, John Lynch.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? So there's some good news and bad news. It's the good news, we know you're out there, but none of us up here can see you, thanks to the light. So we're glad that you're here, glad that you're a part of a day that celebrates what we're celebrating today. I am incredibly honored to be able to stand up here today. When I watch that American flag come out and think about the world as a whole, where people don't get an opportunity to pray to who they want to pray to support who they want to support to, and pledge to a country like we can as an Americans. I mean, we live in the greatest country in the face of this earth, and when you see those three colors, red, white, and blue, it makes you proud. And I hope that your view, from our view, was equally as proud. I'd be remiss to say a few things before I have some written words. That I would like to just say something to the moms out there today. Because if not for you, this awesome group right here behind us wouldn't be here. And I can't imagine the courage that it takes for you to send your son or daughter off to a training to become police officers. But you send them to the best place they could possibly go. Tom DePaul, who is the director here and has been the director, I've known pretty much for like 38 years. I knew him when he was a patrolman, I knew him when he was a sergeant, I knew him when he was a lieutenant, a captain, and then the chief. He has raised a great family with the help of his wife Peggy, a daughter that works here locally, and his son serves in our United States Navy as a policeman. He served in the Middle East, he served throughout the United States, and he's currently serving in Japan. I could not be any more proud if I was a parent to know that you had someone like Tom DePaul watching over your children, and I think Tom deserves a great round of applause. Lenny Desiderio, who just spoke, is one of the greatest guys that you will meet in our community. He owns a local business, he's a friend, he does so much, and this is probably, Lenny, one of your favorite jobs that you have and everything that you do. And he allows the men and women that work at this academy to be the very best, and they are the very best. Greg Jackson, who's sitting over there to my left. Greg Jackson is like the father to every one of these recruits here. He's the one that makes sure they're up, they're moving. He's the marriage counselor, he's the priest, he's the rabbi. He is whatever it needs to do to make these men and women who come in green and come out, look at them. I mean, really, look at us. Let's give these guys. And last but not least, the instructors that are at this academy is unbelievable. They are men and women, to the most part, that are active police officers in our community here in Cape May County. And what does that mean to you? Well, you know that you're getting someone that's going to train your child, that is going to be the best of the best, that they're going to understand the current conditions and how to be fantastic police officers in their community. What we always say about living down here in Cape May County is the best part about living, but at the same time we say that the worst part about Cape May County is we know everybody. And I'm proud to say that these men that you see walking around in these red shirts, they take their job seriously, and they make your children stronger and better, and they're going to be serving all sorts of communities through the state of New Jersey. And the training doesn't start there. The chiefs and the administrations that set up to where they're good, they will continue to learn, be better, and work harder. And it just makes me proud as an American to know that. So thank you to the Academy. So I'd just like to say, I have some written words here that I like to speak from the heart, but this is special for me. I mean, I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. I'm a guy that speaks all the time in and around this community just because of what they have accomplished and what you as families have been able to stand with and watch them accomplish. So with that said, it is an honor to stand before you today to celebrate this incredible milestone, the graduation of the newest class of police officers from the Cape May County Police Academy. To you, the graduates, congratulations. Today marks the beginning of a lifelong journey in service. You have chosen a path that does not only demand strength, discipline, calls for deep compassion, integrity, and the unwavering. You are now the guardians of your community. You will be called upon to protect, to lead, and to every day that builds trust, safety, and unity. Remember, real service